Hey, Futurist Jim Carroll from the virtual broadcast studio. I thought I'd start out 2024 by taking a look at the meeting and event trends that I'm thinking about for the year to come. I'm a speaker on stage at events around the world, and because of that, I keep a close eye on event technology. What's happening out there? What are the expectations? So let's take a run through some of the things that I'm seeing that we can expect. One trend I think we're going to watch is the arrival of the show drones. No doubt you've seen these fantastic skylight type presentation, firework type presentations where they're actually using drones. And I think what's going to happen is that those are going to come into meetings and events. They're going to come into convention facilities. As a meeting planner, you're suddenly going to see a lot of demand for these types of technologies. Second trend I'm watching is the arrival of AI on the stage. You probably fooled around with this a lot through 2023. I think we're going to see a lot more of this in 2024 as the technology matures. And I certainly have been doing this with my own keynotes, bringing a variety of AI avatars onto the stage as a part of my keynote who interview me. The thing to keep in mind here is we are witnessing a rapid acceleration of the technology that comes with AI avatars. So in 2024, as a meeting event planner, conference organizer, you're going to see a lot more happening with this type of technology. AI translation technology, whether it's going to arrive and be part of your phone, your smartphone, or it's the arrival of very sophisticated conference technology. This is something we've got to keep an eye on because I think this is going to help you solve one of those age-old dilemmas for large-scale, global, massive conferences, and that's real-time translation. 3D printed event decor. Look, I've been talking about 3D printing for quite some time, and I think we are seeing the maturity of a lot of capabilities where we can actually print a lot of the decor using sophisticated 3D printing technology for use in our conferences and events. Digital twin technology. Look, it's been around for a while, but I think there's something going on. I certainly, with a lot of the AV companies that I spend time with as I'm preparing for a keynote, they will present to me an overview of the the stage in digital format and what the show floor looks like. But I think what is going to happen in 2024 as Apple brings to the forefront its virtual reality headset technology, which goes on sale this week for the very low price of $3,800 US. I think we're going to see a marriage of digital twin event technology with immersive experiences. And so some of the things we've been doing to sort of do that, site inspection virtually is going to accelerate to a huge degree in 2024. I think you want to keep your eye on that. Magic wristbands, 2024 might be the year. Certainly a lot of you have fooled around with these. You've experienced with them. I think we are seeing a rapid acceleration and sophistication of this technology. And so you might find this to be the year that it's actually beginning to go mainstream. Look, conferences, events, robots, they're everywhere. I mean, just watch the acceleration of how quickly these fascinating little tools and toys are coming to become real. And I think you will find more opportunity to integrate them into your meetings and events, provide a little bit more of an immersive, high-tech experience, deal with the fact that we are dealing with the collapse of attention spans. That's going to be a trend. Certainly you have to keep your eye on the continued arrival and acceleration of new event technology. Just yesterday at the Consumer Electronics Show, they introduced this fascinating new transparent OLED technology, which is like a transparent TV. And I was looking at it and thinking, wow, what could we do with that in an event? What could we do with that in a trade show floor? What could we do with that on stage? What could I do with that? As a keynote, we're going to continue to see a flood of new technologies coming into the event space, which just provide a lot of excitement. Some of the more boring, mundane stuff, we are going to see this year a lot of arrival of event software workflow integration capabilities utilizing AI. Look, I've been spending some time with AI, and I've had a chance with SAP, and I've had a chance to observe what they are doing with their ability to integrate ChatGPT-like tools on top of the SAP ERP system. What does that mean? You're going to be able to talk to your financial system using AI, and we're going to be able to do the same type of thing with our event software platforms. I guarantee you that every single event software platform company is working hard to integrate AI on top of their platform. You're going to see the emergence of a lot of new tools. It might be a little bit boring, but this is going to help you save a lot of money once you invest in it and really streamline your workflow. AI chatbots, you have an opportunity to integrate these onto your event website, your conference website. I've integrated this onto my own website. I've got a little tool here being demoed, which you can go and talk to the 4,000 blog posts on my site, and it provides you an entire immersive chat GBT-like experience. This is one of the low-hanging fruits in the event space right now, and if you're not fooling around with the integration of chatbots into your event site or into your conference materials or into your association materials, you're missing out one of the biggest opportunities out there. One thing I'm witnessing with my clients is, I call it AI beyond ChatGPT. I recently did a manufacturing conference, which was all about how will the world of manufacturing change in the future with the arrival of AI. I had an event in Hawaii about AI in agriculture. I got another one next week. And I got another one in mid-February, and AI in the medical and pharmaceutical research space. I'm over in Ireland in just over 2 weeks. Taking a look at AI beyond ChatGPT, organizations are realizing there's much more than just using ChatGPT. What are the big long-term transformative trends? And you got to keep your eye on this from a content perspective. I think we're also going to witness something significant in terms of pre and post-event hybrid. I think having professionally done videos, for example, this case where I went out to a farm as part of an agricultural conference to actually walk in the field to talk about what I was going to talk about at the event. I think we're going to see an acceleration of this type of material, and I think that is going to happen with artificial intelligence. Look at this little video here. This is an AI-generated video. It's a riff off of the movie Inglourious Bastards, entirely generated by AI. And as an event planner, I think you're going to see a lot of material that will help you generate this pre and post-event hybrid video material. Look, the acceleration of video with AI tools, it's staggering to watch it unfold. 2024 is going to be the year of AI video. And so you got to get your head wrapped around what's going on here. Last but not least, look, accelerated expectations. I admit I've become a Swiftie. You can't help but watch the Eras Tour, or if you are so lucky to go to it, and look at the staging and realize there's something profound happening here in terms of the staging, in terms of the equipment, in terms of the LED lighting, in terms of the show production. And I think what's happening through 2024 with the arrival of all these new technologies and the acceleration of what has happened with Taylor Swift and the Eras Tour, we're just going to have a massive acceleration in the expectations of what we need to deliver with meetings, events, both in the staging, the entire concept, as well as the delivery of material. You got to keep your eye on this because, wow, we live in absolutely wild times. Look, in my own case, I continue to see an absolute collapse in booking cycles. I'm doing a lot of strategic, I call them strategic clarity events, where a CEO or senior executive is bringing me in for a corporate offsite meeting on some key issue. Right now it's AI. It could be some other issue, and they've got very short booking cycles. And they've got to organize this event in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Look, I just got a booking that's 5 weeks out. We live in crazy times. The future belongs to those who are fast. I think bottom line, 2024 is going to be the year that we return to tomorrow. Future trends are coming back in vogue. People are thinking more about what do we need to do to align to a world in which change is happening faster than ever before. We've got new technologies coming at us in the event and meeting industry space. We've got to align our minds to what's going on tomorrow and make sure that we can deliver the meeting and event experiences that truly matter. I'm Futurist Jim Carroll. That's a little bit of a brief look at what we can expect in the meeting and event space in 2024. Learn more at jimcarroll.com.